name's Shelly. Welcome back to my channel. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, and this video is going to be another ship with me. So this is all from this past weekend, which was August 14th and 13th, I believe. And so yeah, let's get started. I have a decent amount of sales, nothing too crazy, but I think I have like a little under 20. So yeah, let's get started. I print out my labels using my Dymo, so it's really nice because they're just like sticky and I can just stick them right on my package. So yeah, let's get started. As always, I will include like a screenshot so you can see what sold. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this first piece is a dress, and this was in a haul not too long ago, kind of recently, and it is a Tanya Taylor dress. And okay, so for this first piece, it is a Tanya Taylor dress, and this sold for $50, so I was really happy with that. This Tanya Taylor dress in particular, it seemed like there was a lot on Poshmark. But it was my first time picking the brand up, so I just wanted to see how it would do. And it was a nice size. I think it was a size 16. So yeah, so I picked that up and it sold pretty quickly for $50. So here is that one. And so as you can see, I just used a USPS Tyvek envelope, which I use a lot of these because, well, they're free. So yeah, let's move on to our next piece. Let's see. Okay, this is a Lulu's dress, and I don't want to like unfold all this, so I will have that picture for you so you can see what it is. But this is like a full-length gown, and it is Lulu's, and it is new with tags. And I got this at a Savers not too long ago, but I think coming into like fall with school dances and stuff, dresses maybe will be moving a little bit better again. And so yeah, so this sold for $45, and that was I sent out an offer because someone had liked it, and then they countered at $45, and so I accepted their counter. And again, I just use another Tyvek because they're very easy. As long as it fits, basically, I will put it in a Tyvek, or I'll use some of the other free shipping supplies, which I will get to if I use any of them. Okay, so this next piece is a piece that I picked up from the bins, and this is a Disney piece. It is a Disney Loungefly, and this is from the Villains collection, and it just has like Ursula on this side, and then Maleficent, and what is her name? The evil queen from Sleeping Beauty. So yeah, so I was excited to find this piece. It did have some wear, but it sold still for $60. So I was very happy with that, especially coming from the bins. It actually took me a while to list it, so it sold within like less than 2 weeks, I want to say, once I finally did list it. And so this piece is big. I do have this Target box that I'm going to try to fit it in because it seems like it fit in that the best. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some paper inside of it. And so this is just like packing paper, and I'm just going to add a few of those in there just to kind of help it stay in shape. Okay, maybe I'll add, I'm also going to add just this. This is just like some more packing paper, but I'm just like reusing it. I don't know where it came from. Yeah, and I'm going to zip that up so that way it at least stays in shape a little bit better. Doesn't get too flat or anything. So yeah, I'm going to try to use this box. And do is try to wrap it up a little bit. I'm trying to think if I have anything bigger. Okay. So I have this paper, it's pretty big. So okay, I'm gonna do it like this a little bit. And fit that down in there, so that's what it looks like. And now I'm just gonna add a little bit more paper like around it to make sure it's cushioned. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna close it up. Get my tape gun. Okay, so here's that. It's a big package. I'm gonna put a little more tape on the sides as well. Okay, so here's this, and let's get the label on there. Where are we gonna put it? Okay, so there's that all done. Pretty big package, but let's keep moving on. Okay, so this next package was a full price sale, which was awesome. And it is this Free People sweater. And I picked this up at the bins, and this actually sold for $75 full price, which is amazing. And yeah, so really awesome from getting it at the bins and then being able to sell it for that much. It's super soft. It is a newer Free People piece, so I did look it up, like the comps and stuff when I listed it, which is why I listed it a little bit high. And this fits fine, again, in a tie back, so that's what I'm going to do for this. Okay. That all done. Put it in my bag over here of all the stuff I'm going to be shipping. Next piece is a bra, and this is an Outdoor Voices, like kind of crop top bra, and this sold for $31, and this sold on an offer that I had sent out. And so for this one, I'm just going to use one of their small flat rates. And on Poshmark, when you ship, you can actually use any flat rate box that USPS has. So yeah, so I'm going to use this. And for this piece, I'm just going to add a little bit of tissue paper just to make sure it is nice and like wrapped up in there. Okay, so there's that. And let's keep it going. I'm going to rip off the labels that I'm already done with. And my next piece is a pair of Madewell pants, and these were in a haul recently from Boston, and these sold for $45. I think trying to remember if they sent that to me or maybe, I don't know, I think maybe I had sent an offer out to likers and someone countered at 45 and then I accepted. I think that's what happened. So yeah, this was a counter offer and I'm really happy with that price for these. Okay, another Madewell item. Oh, and these were all Poshmark. So this is the last Poshmark item I have to ship out from this weekend. So this is like a cardigan, and this was from the bins, and this sold for $29, and that is an offer that they had sent to me. This will fit again in a tie back. I think it will. So now we're moving on to 3 Mercari sales. And so the first Mercari sale is a pair of jeans, and these are Judy Blue. And these I also picked up, I think actually the same time I picked up those Madewell camo pants in Boston. And so these sold for $29 on Mercari. And so for Mercari, I use just like some plain black polymillers. These are the Smile Mail ones from somebody. But I like these ones because they're made from 70% post-consumer plastics. So a lot of the like patterned ones and like fun ones, they are just like virgin plastic, which yeah, I don't love using. So I try, that's why I use like the tie back and like boxes for any Poshmark orders. Try to use as little plastic as possible. Okay, so there is this sale. And then the next piece from Mercari was an Everlane shirt. And this sold for $23. And I think I'm going to have a little bit of a smaller bag for. And that actually I think also was from that same Boston haul. Okay. So we have one last Mercari sale, and then we have some sales from eBay. Okay, so the last Mercari sale is this Liverpool, Los Angeles, like jean skirt. And so this sold for $23. And this piece I picked up at the bins. And this was actually new with tags. I don't always pick up Liverpool, but I thought since it was new with tags, I would try this piece out, and it sold relatively quickly. Okay, so we're all done now with Poshmark and Mercari sales. So now we can move on to my eBay sales. And I'm pretty new to selling on eBay, last couple months actually. But I had 6 eBay sales this weekend, which I thought was pretty good for me. Just like to get started on there. I did just open a store. For a while I was just doing like the free monthly listings on there, but I just opened a store because I like ran out of those. So yeah, so first item is this pair of like vintage shorts that I picked up at the bins. They're just by Worldwide Sportsman, but I thought they were just like a cute vintage short, so that is why I picked them up. And these sold for $19 on eBay. And I also just got these poly mailers for free from eBay using my $25, what is it? It's like every quarter you get, depending on what store level you are, you get a certain amount of money to buy some of the eBay like branded items. So yeah, these are what I picked up with my quarterly $25. So there is that piece. Our next sale is a Life is Good t-shirt, and this sold for $15. And this was also an item that I picked up at the bins. Okay, so for my next eBay sale, it was actually a full price sale, which was awesome, and it was this men's blazer. So it's by the brand Marine Layer, and it's just like a one-button blazer, and this sold for $75 for full price, which was awesome. This again I picked up at the bins. I'd say most of my sourcing now at the bins, so that's where a lot of stuff comes from. But yeah, so very excited that this sold for $75. Okay, so my camera died, so I did miss the last 3 sales, but not too many. Okay, so the last piece was that Marine Layer blazer that I sold for $75, and then the next piece was a Burberry swimsuit that was in a haul a few hauls ago. It was a bins haul, and I got that at the bins, and then I sold that for $75 on eBay. And then the next piece was another bins piece, and it was an LL Bean like kind of quarter button lightweight sweatshirt, and that sold for $24. And the last piece was a J. Crew blouse. It was just kind of like a lag and look style blouse, and that sold for $20. So yeah, that is all of my sales from this past weekend. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please let me know if you enjoyed by liking and commenting, and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!